During the debate on the floor, during the passage of the standard capacity magazine ban, I made a statement that when this bill goes into effect, that bill would go into effect. I looked up at everybody watching. I'd like you to turn around real quick and take a look at the audience behind you, okay? The average person who is arrested and charged on the high-capacity magazine ban right now in Rhode Island, is it demographically representative of the people sitting behind you?
Representative, I don't know the statistics of whether it would or would not be demographically representative.
Okay, so can you give me assurances that this assault weapons ban wouldn't be used to, or have the effect to prevent certain communities from possessing firearms, disproportionately impacted by this?
I can most definitely give you an assurance that any members of the Violent Crime Initiative that I am in charge of would enforce the law regardless of race, creed, ethnicity, gender, or any other purpose.
But
The law, as we investigate it, is applied to violations that we become aware of, we investigate, and we prosecute. That's the beginning and the end of it.
But does the statistics show that?
As
You're
I said,
saying that is your goal, but do the statistics show, again, so far right now, as far as I know, the only testimony that's been brought before this committee on the high-capacity magazine ban on who's been charged with has been an African-American woman. And I'm just wondering, are we, in the days where we're constantly trying to make sure that the laws we pass don't disproportionately affect different communities, can we do that with this law? Because I know, in the opinion of, again, I look at different amicus briefs to the Supreme Court in the past, they feel that it wasn't a matter of it necessarily was a outright attempt to stop certain people from owning firearms, but it was a result was the police enforcement. It's just the way it had to happen.
Please, I think that's an important consideration and an important point that you bring up. But the only thing that we as law enforcement can do is to enforce the law equally as it comes to our attention. And so I don't think that we can pick and choose who we decide to investigate or not investigate. That's fact dependent, and that's as it should be.
Okay, we've got